to buy or to sell in this video. Remember we went through the first video that I showed the type of trend, what can you confirm a trend and everything like that. So in an uptrend, when chart is going to the upside, remember that we have break of structure, and the break of structure is what confirms the trend. Okay, so this is higher high, right? This is higher high. Okay, this is higher low, and we have this here as higher low as well. All right, so this is the uptrend. This confirms to me that the chart is still continuing to go uptrend. All right, so it is very easy. All right, let's go to the other one, which is the sell side, which is lower low and lower high. Let me just use, okay, it's fine like this. Lower low and lower high. Okay, lower low and lower high. All right, so I can label this as what? The uptrend. All right, I can label this as a downtrend. Okay, so in this trend now that I've already figured out that, okay, I've seen the uptrend and I've seen the downtrend. All right, so you must be able to confirm the trend when you open a chart. You must be able to confirm the trend. All right, so how do I buy or how do I sell with the market structure? Okay, this is the market structure now. All right, so how do I buy or how do I sell with it? And don't forget that we also have another trend, which is the consolidation trend. Okay, equal high, equal low, the same level or almost the same level. All right, and you remember that this one particular one has the resistance and support line. You can see this is your support line. Yeah, you can see this is your support line, and you can give this, I always give it different colors, and this is your resistance. Look at it in the word resistance, like water can penetrate, like nothing can go past it, nothing can go below it. That's the meaning of the resistance and supply line and support line. Right, so it's not pushing above this line, it's not going below it. So from the red part, this top one, I usually put it in red color because I feel like, okay, I'm going to sell from that point, and from this point, support line, I buy. But I don't do support and resistance line. I don't do trading during support and resistance line. You don't understand the reason why I said so later on. So we'll get to that point. Okay, so this trend now, let me adjust this trend so that they won't clash with the consolidation. Okay, this trend is ranging or consolidation trend. Okay, it's going to be very, very easy. Let me finish the labeling. All right, here we have lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high. All right, this is very good. Okay, now very good. So when you see chart like this, either the first one, which is the uptrend, the second one, a downtrend, or the consolidation or ranging trend, you must wait for the break of structure. The break of structure is the break of the trend. What breaks the trend is the BOS, which is a break of structure. That is what traders use to confirm entry. That is what traders use to exit entry. That is what traders use to tell you that this market is going upward, this market is going downward, that is what they use. All right, you must be able to identify this. I'm sorry if you cannot identify the diagram I just drew in the chart. There is no way you can even trade. Okay, you must be able to trade. Okay, if you are looking to buy from demand zone, okay, what is the demand zone? It is the place or the point where the price is at the cheapest or less expensive, which is a downtrend. I'm talking about downtrend now. So if you're looking at to buy from the demand zone, where's the cheapest in this price now? If the price is here, 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 where's the cheapest? The cheapest that the price is at this point, at this level. Okay, so we want to buy because it's downtrend. All right, but we want to confirm the trend before we buy. What are we going to use to confirm the trend? I want to see the lower time frame to break the most recent lower high. That means that the lower time frame you are using, maybe 30 minutes or 15 minutes, it must break the most recent lower high. Which is the most recent lower high? This is the most recent lower high. So if the lower time frame doesn't break this, there is no way I'm going to buy, even if this is a demand zone. So I will wait for the charts to do what? To do me a favor and push to the upside. Okay. Remember now, look at it now. It's on that particular most recent lower high. Okay. But I want it to break it. So when it break it, that's when I put my buy orders from the break. Okay. It is to tell me that we are no longer in downtrend. We are now in uptrend. All right. So this level here is going to give me my confirmation of the entry. Okay. That from this point here, I'm buying. Okay. I want it to break the most recent lower high before I buy. Using the market structure to buy. Now, if you want to use the uptrend, which is the other one, I want it to break the most recent higher low before I sell, because the price is expensive. Okay, when it's uptrend, that means the price is getting expensive. But I want it to do what? To break the most recent higher low, sorry, the most recent higher low. So it's only when the price break this most recent higher low, that's when I can sell. So I want the chart or the market or the trend to do me a favor by coming downtrend. When you get to this point, I know that yes, I'll be an alert, or I'll be close to the screen or something that, okay, I think the chart has done me a favor now and I'm confirming the trend. Okay, so that is what you can actually use to confirm the trend. And if you look at it, look at this from this point here. This is the most recent higher low, because that's what I want to sell from. So when I sell, I'm going to put my sell order from this point. Look at the long sell position at this point. My stop loss is going to be at close to the higher high, or maybe not up to, but that will be a particular level that I'm going to put it at. And you know, you can just sell for as long as you want to sell. Okay, you're looking at a risk reward of maybe 9 point or 8 point something or 4 point something or something like that, which is not bad. Okay, or your stop loss can be at the higher high, for example, so that it won't cut you out, and you can just target 2.85. 2.85 is not bad. Okay, having 2.95% for every 1% risk you are taking. So just look at it. I just put my stop loss at this point because it has broken the most recent higher low. So the most recent higher low must be broken if I want to sell, and the most recent lower high must be broken if I want to buy. I take it again. The most recent higher low must be broken if I want to sell, and the most recent lower high must be broken if I want to buy. That is what you use when you want to. In fact, when we go to liquidity, when we go to supply and demand, when we go to fair value gap, when we go to, this is what I'll be telling you. The most recent higher low must be broken when you want to sell, and the most recent lower high must be broken when you want to buy. Remember, the higher low is seen in the uptrend, and the lower high is seen in the downtrend. So it must be broken if you want to buy the most recent one. If you don't do that, you're gambling. All right, you're gambling. All right, so we've treated that now. You can see this particular ranging trend. I do not trade when I see ranging trend. When I see this kind of resistance, support, resistance, this I don't trade. It's very, very risky. I wait for it to complete before I enter my trade. We'll get to that part where we talk about the supply, demand, other block, and the path. All right, so Let's go to a live example where we'll be seeing the trend. Okay, we're seeing the trend, how the trend is breaking and all like that. So we need to go to the higher time frame, like 4 hours or 1 hour, to confirm the direction. I want to confirm the direction. I just don't want to trade like that. I need to confirm the direction. What is the direction of this chart? Okay, this video might be long, but trust me, you need it. You need it. Okay, look at it. From this point now, I told you that you need to look at the chart like a what? Like a wave. Sorry, I'm not using this. You need to look at a chart like a wave. This is consolidation. Yeah, you agree with me? This is consolidation. If you don't see this, that means you still have a long way to go. This is consolidation line. Push to the top, okay? This is consolidation again. 4 hour candle. One candle is 4 hours, okay? And push to the top. Okay. Now, for it to push to the top, it's telling you now that this is consolidation, push to the top, consolidation, push to the top. This is another style of the supply and demand. All right. So ranging, consolidation, drop, ranging, consolidation, continuation, reversal or continuation, either of the two. All right. So when you see this now, you can see I picked it from this point. I can even take it from here, from this level here. Okay, to the top, ranging, push, ranging, push. This is uptrend, confirming of the uptrend. Okay, I can as well not use this. Okay, I can use this as well and say this. My one is that I want to see the trend, that this is uptrend. Okay, where is the break of structure? This is the break of structure. Okay, I'm not concerned about all the smaller candles that are there. I'm looking at an advanced way now to do it. All right, so you must be able to look at it in that angle as well. I can use this and I can use this as well. All right, but for us to get it right and not to mix things up, let's just use the one that people will be able to, students will be able to catch. All right, so it has broken this right now. So what did I tell you about when the chart is going uptrend? When chart is going uptrend, what do you look for? Okay, you look for an opportunity that it is going to break the most recent lower high. Okay, if you look at it now, where is the most recent lower high? Remember, we have this higher low, higher high. Okay, this is higher low, this is higher high. All right, so but it is still kind of very not clear, but let's just take it out. This is higher high, higher low. This is our higher low here. All right, we'll mark this trend as our higher low. Remember, this is 4 hour. We're still coming back to the lower time frame. So let's go to 1 hour and see where we mapped out and see what happened there. The lower time frame must break the most recent higher low. The most recent lower high, sorry. Okay, I need to go back a bit. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Yes. You can see. This is it. This is what we mapped out. You can see the consolidation. This is what the break of the structure in the higher time frame. And where is the last candle? This is the last candle. Let me use an arrow to push the last candle. This is the last candle at this point here. Okay, let's just say that the last candle is on this down part of the blue line. You can see. So if you have sold in this area and your stop loss is at this most recent, you can see the most recent higher high. This is the most recent lower low. So now if you have put your stop loss at 3050, you can see 3050.772. You can see 3050.772. You can see you are still in the game. Okay, if you have sold at this point, you can see you're still in the game. Sold up to 2956.347. Okay, so and when I sell or when I buy, I sell to the next break of structure. I sell to the areas where there is an aggressive buy or an aggressive sell. So areas where there's an aggressive buy and aggressive sell is the consolidation area. Okay, the consolidation area, when the market consolidates, that's when you have aggressive buying and aggressive selling. Aggressive. Okay, so you must be very careful with this candle. Don't even trade when you see this candle. You will lose. Trust me, you will lose when you trade consolidation because you don't know where it's going to go. All right, you don't know where it's going to go. Okay, so that is for the uptrend. Now let's go to the lower time frame. I want to delete everything I have again. Go to the higher time frame, 4 hour. I'm using 4 hours now because anybody can use. You can use any time frame you like, but already I'll go with it. 4 hour, and I want to look at the supply parts now. Okay, or let me just look at the let me look at supply part. I'll look at the demand part now. Look at the supply part. Okay, supply parts. That means buying when the candle breaks the most recent lower high. The most recent lower high is for the demand. The most recent higher low is for the supply. So you need to sell from the most recent. You have to look for it. The most recent. We are selling. Okay. This is a trend. Uptrend. Trend. Okay. This uptrend. And that means the price is very, very expensive. Okay. Even at this point, we can say that there is a break here. Can say that there's a break here. It's a little break here. You can see, push to the top. So this is going to be my higher high and higher low. I'm going to map out. This is another higher high and higher low. You remember we are selling when it breaks the most recent what? The most recent higher low. That's when we sell.